up, Tube? What are we doing today? We are going to clean the wheels of our Porsche. I'll tell you what wheels we have. You've seen it a few times already, but I did a formal introduction of them. We're going to test out these two wheel brushes, or yeah, I guess they're brushes. This is one we picked up on Amazon. It goes by a few different names. It's like $9. It's a lot narrower than the other one. As you can see, the bristles are much shorter. And this is from Easy Clean, which is $23. So, is it worth the extra money? We'll find out. I'm also going to show you what other brushes we're using that go onto our drill adapter, which is really cool. I'll get you some on that. Let's pull the Porsche out of the garage. Alright, Tube, so this is all the equipment we're using. So in the bottle, all we're going to do to clean the wheels is use an all-purpose cleaner. This is diluted about 7 to 1. I usually go 10 to 1. This is a little heavily diluted. It's all I got mixed in the bottle right now, but it's not going to damage anything. I've used it before. We already looked at the two brushes. So these are our two wheel brushes. We're going to compare. This is the $10 one, or the $9 one. And smaller bristles. This is the Easy Detail $23 one with longer bristles. We just have a lug nut brush. I think I got this at Detail Garage a while back. You can pick those up Amazon as well. And then we have the Wilson Auto Detail bristle brush. This is really neat. I just used it last time, or on a test run on Wifey's car. It works really great. It's got bristles not only on the outside but also in the middle. It comes with a 3 brush set. The yellow ones are used for interior. The red one for wheels, so I'm going to switch it out. And the white one, actually switch that. White one is for interior and upholstery. Red one, or blue, or yellow is light, medium duty. So floor mats, rubber mats, and the red one is what we would use for the wheels. For tires and wheels. It does not damage it. The cool thing is we just put a socket end adapter on the end of the drill, and you can just swap them really quickly. And we're going to go get our red one, and we're going to show you how we do this. Red one, red bristles. So again, we just click it in, ready to go. The other thing, we're going to power wash the wheels. They're a little dirty and dusty from the last drive. We're using our Greenworks 1500 PSI, very compact pressure washer. It works great. We're using our upgraded, we changed everything. We went with a nicer hose. It's much more flexible. We're using the 25-degree tip on there, and everything is quick disconnect into the pressure washer, into our new spigot. If you saw my vlog last week, we ran the spigot from way over there, 40 feet that way, all the way here. We extended it all out, did that, did the sprinkler. You can kind of see it over there. Okay, so yes, that's a stainless hose. I found that at Ace Auto. It gets hot. I wanted to protect the hose long term, so we've had that. And then I insulated this galvanized pipe coming out of the ground, because even though it is Texas, we're coming into winter. We had a 25-degree night the other night. It's beautiful and sunny today, but it's only 52 degrees outside. So we do get some cold down here in South Texas. So we're going to rinse the wheel off, hit it with some all-purpose cleaner, and then we're going to use the wheel brush first on the drill, and then go to the other smaller brushes. So as you can see, the wheel brush on the drill does a really good job of getting a lot of the dirt with a lot less effort. This wheel wasn't super dirty, but these front pads are a little dustier, a little more of a performance pad. So I'm going to respray it just a sec here, and we're going to go with the manual wheel brushes. Let's start off with the more budget one. Now, this works good. It has a little, I guess, knuckle guard is what they call it. But it works good. You can get in there really nice. It's narrow, so it actually goes into the barrel, which is kind of nice. But again, the bristles aren't very long. But other than that, I mean, for 10 bucks, I think this is a pretty good brush. But I think the biggest flaw is the bristles not being very long. So again, you already saw it. We're going to put this one off to the side. And let's use the big one is really going to get into the creases a little better, as you can see, because of the longer bristles. I've had one of these before and I loved it. And honestly, the reason I don't have it and I had to get another one is because I left it at a spray and wash in Colorado. So, so that works out really nice. As you can see, it's really dirty. We'll spray that off. And then we'll pick up our lug nut brush and just clean this area here really quick. And then she should be done. And we'll spray it down and come back. So I went ahead and rinsed it off. I'm going to walk over here to the passenger side. And the passenger side has not been washed. And that's how dirty that is. Okay, just to get an idea. That's how the driver's side started. You see, whoop, wrong finger, that one's dirty. That cleaned off real nice. So, you don't need to get down on your knees and scrub. The drill wheel brush works great. I'm going to put the link on the description below. I love that thing. It really gets some of the heavy grime off after you sprayed it down with some all-purpose cleaner. There was brake dust on this, and the all-purpose cleaner handled it just fine. I do like the iron remover wheel cleaners. It takes that brake dust and breaks it down. But quite honestly, with the right tools, you can get done without it and just use an all-purpose cleaner on it. I'm going to try a new all-purpose cleaner soon. It's a little more sudsy, but this one works really good. I've had it for a while. The two brushes, if you're on a budget, that $10 brush ain't bad. With the $23 Easy Detail brush, you can pick them both up on Amazon. It works really good. Because the longer bristles, it really gets into the crevices of the wheel. So, that being said, what wheels did I use? We went with Apex racing wheels. These are Flow Forged one-piece wheels. They are, in comparison to the OEM 18s, these are still dirty, I haven't cleaned them. They are about a pound lighter than stock, and they are wider. The fronts are 18 by 8.5. The rears are 18 by 10. The offset, front 50, rear 36. Brings the wheel out a little more. Tires, I'm using Falken's Summer FK, Azenas, 510s. They work really good. Obviously, they've already been on a road trip. I love these wheels. They are made specifically for the Porsche applications. This particular model, I believe, is the ST10, is made specifically for the Cayman and Boxster bodies. So it fits right onto the OEM bolt pattern. Excuse the traffic. You can reuse the OEM caps and the OEM lug nuts. I ended up going with some black lug nuts, but the OEM ones will fit the OEM design. Very, very straightforward. Great clearance on a lower vehicle. They do have more aggressive 18 by 9s for the front with a lower offset, but you do have to run a much more aggressive camber in the front, negative camber, so it doesn't rub the front fender. You can also go with 11 on the rear and go a little wider tire for track oriented. This is more of a street setup, but it's great. I love it. This is our first quick series on our detailing we're finishing up the whole structure for the biz. We're going to start detailing a little more frequently, as we announced. I'll changing the pattern up a little bit on how we attack it. So we do the wheels first. We used to do the wheels last, and we used to do them by hand with a microfiber towel. Old videos you show that. I'm going to do it this way. This actually saves some time. Do the wheels first, and the overspray is going to get on the body. When I'm done with the wheels, I'm going to bring it in and do a rinseless wash inside. So it's not super dirty. It's been in the garage for 2 weeks. So yeah, those brushes are great. Longer bristles my favorite. Lug nut brush works great on the Porsche because it's a lug bolt, not a lug nut. It's not as concave. It's a little easier to clean when you go around it with the wheel brush. If it's not too dirty, you can use the yellow one. We'll rinse those off, finish it all up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, give us a like, throw us a comment, hit the notification bell. Thank you very much for following us. I believe we are almost, as of me recording this, we are a couple subscriptions shy of 300. So we're trying to get to 500 so we can give away that electric ratchet from my previous video. I'll link that video at the end. And thank you very much for everybody who supports us. Have a great week. God bless.